Alright. Hello everyone, we are gonna be working on my game. Not really working on it, but we're just gonna be testing it again. So let me change my graphics settings. So here we are. So first off, there's a couple new things that I've added to the game since the last stream. That being this button right here, which will disable the fact that you're playing. This thingy, which pops up a tutorial, which forcibly puts you into the playing mode afterward, but I'm gonna turn it off for now. So those are the two functional things that I've added. That thing's not bugged. And there's this, which I'm gonna be programming further. Like, I'm actually gonna be scripting this place during this next week. Oh, that's interesting. But this place. This is where all our quests are going to take place, so yeah, there's that. And yep, I'm going to close that out. So we've already encountered our first bug with that don't playing thing. It's not too bad, just an annoying music bug that does not fit the lobby at all. So we're going to log that real quick. Make music work with something. Make music work with. I'm just lost for words right now. Give me a second. Oh yeah, not playing system. Oh, I don't know. Yeah, that's pretty well worded. Not the best, but it works. All models. This thing. Oh, you can see I have a new avatar now. I got that in this last week or so, but yep. So we got a few different caves here. So, we got our Sapphire Cave here, which is the first cave you'll enter. This is going to be where I'm going to add a Game Pass to. So this is going to be the Game Pass area. There's going to be a premium quest line, 99 Robux, pretty cheap, you should buy it. Yeah, 99 Robux, Game Pass quest line thing that people can buy if they want. And there's this, which, oh hey, I should probably, for convenience, make it so that voting doesn't pop up. I'm logging it real quick. Alright. Voting GUI appears when this thing happens, so voting GUI appears when you are not playing. So this, it's kind of inconvenient, as you can already see. Let me switch back to my regular avatar real quick. Let's see. Avatar, characters, creations, Galaxy Go and Play. Alright, there we go. I don't like my CEO outfit as much as I like my employee outfit. So when I reset, it does this music normally, but yeah. As soon as another round starts, there's gonna be trouble. Well, at least we know it does work without players in it. I do have some multiplayer issues I'm gonna want to test. I'm gonna make a staying ahead test ideas. So I don't have, obviously, I don't have any other players here, so there's that. But let's see. So staying ahead test ideas. The first thing I'm gonna do, change the font color so I can easily see it. Alright. Alright, testing ideas. test if players can join when nobody's playing, and after a match without players. Now, I highly doubt it's gonna bug. Alright, I highly doubt it's gonna bug out. In fact, I could probably... Oh, that's a visual bug here. It's a little visual bug there, so... It's not anything super bad, but it's gonna be a bit weird. So yeah. Known bugs. Yeah, so it just teleports me in a match. Visual bug when choosing. Alright, visual bug after character is reset. Where while not playing, speaking of, we're going to causing the icon to be inverted, I guess. I don't know. I'm just gonna call it inverted. I'll probably be able to figure it out. And close that out. Spawn in. There we go. So what I want to do is kind of test these bugs. What if I reset here? Works completely fine. Does that weird little thingy. And here we go. So, let's see. What else can we test here? I mean, obviously that cave thing. Oh, by the way, you like how I kind of fixed the mountains a bit? Like, used to be that they had these weird sticking out parts. Now they are actually fully inside of the rock. I think it looks better than before. Because now we still don't have snow just hanging out over the mountain edge. Alright, now let's try and figure out some issues with this. Point lights can be too bright. I don't know. There's not really a way to fix that. So, I'm probably going to start by level gating these areas. I probably could have done that before this stream. Yeah. So there's been no changes to the gameplay yet. Actually, there's never going to be any more changes to the core gameplay. It's set for release in the core gameplay, but there's certain aspects of it that are not ready yet. Alright, that works. Alright. So at least this thing works fairly smoothly, with only minor visual bugs. Alright, this is kind of annoying to get up. Like, if you don't have momentum, it's annoying to try and climb. I like how the caves generally look as long as you don't look up. But I guess it's okay. I could probably just add a little bit of smoothing to it and it would look fine. Because, you know, it's a mine, not really a cave. So yeah. Not sure what else to really test, like... Good thing I didn't win that giveaway, because, that would have been awkward. I mean, it's a 1 in 1,700 chance, so... Either way. Oh, hey, there's a viewer. Welcome to the stream. So... What we're doing is we're beta testing this game real quick, so... Trying to find issues with the new stuff that I've added, and any issues that I come across. Alright, let's see something real quick. Now that you can just turn this thing on and off at will, I want to see what happens if I just turn that on right now. Like, what happens? Nothing! That's good. That's exactly what's supposed to happen. So, there we go. See, I think I sorted out most or all the bugs from last week. I think I sorted out all the actual, like, bugs. Now there's just inconveniences that I should probably clear up on that list. But other than that, I've gotten everything working perfectly. There's not any, like, real bugs left other than this annoying movement that I need to fix before I release. Like, the release of this game, I'm gonna have to fix this movement. Like, if I release it like this, I'm not gonna have a successful game. I really need to address it, and I could probably just do that later tonight. That's always something I can do. So, let's turn this off, see if we can find any other issues with anything in the actual gameplay. So, let's see, this thing seems to be working fine. I might waste all my coins on boats or something. Oh, let's see. There we go. Alright, it works as intended. That's nice. Unfortunately, it's this map. But hey, I didn't even realize that I voted for this map, but now we can actually test the fact that it's fixed. It's fixed. Nice. So there used to be a bug here where it was like a very, very small thing that was like, there was a very small gap between a couple of the blocks there, so I had to completely remake that map. It wasn't that fun. That's not good. That's not good. Alright, let's see. Alright, well, I'm gonna take a screenshot of that and put that on the list. So, I mean, I can slightly reposition it. It's not a big deal. It doesn't affect the functionality at all. It's just a really annoying thing that I want to get rid of. Alright, fix this. Part of the marble track. Alright, there we go. Oh, and I forgot to turn off playing. There's some weird lighting glitches. I can't fix those. That's Roblox, but I think the real way to fix that is just get a faster computer. Alrighty, so we're gonna turn off playing the game. I fixed a little overlap issue with these two buttons. As you can see, they're nowhere close to each other now. Because when I'm developing this game, this thing pops out a bit much. I might reduce that. But yeah, when I'm playing this game, I completely forgot where I was going with that. Alright. Let's see. Well. Alright, I got my sentence again. So, when I'm developing this game, it's not a 16:9 aspect ratio. It's more like, I don't know, like, probably what it would look like if everything here, like everything below here, was the aspect ratio. Because there is a little menu bar up here, and then an output down here, and some sidebar stuff over here, so... It has the wrong aspect ratio, that's what I'm saying. So... it's pretty much what it is. It's not a big deal. I could fix my studio layout, probably, to compensate for it, but... I don't know if I really care that much. Downside to it is, any UI bugs that I can find with overlap are gonna come out with just actually beta testing, which is really annoying. Alright, let's see, so... leaderboard working fine. I think there's a couple of players that I don't know anything about on here. I might as well try to do this. Yeah, I don't know anything about number 5 to 7. I think I've seen number 8. Never seen him, never seen him. The Preacher is my alternate account. Never seen them. So, like, half the people on this leaderboard, I don't even know. That's kind of interesting. Like, this game, it's completely new. From a development studio that's not released anything, and it's still getting 300 impressions every day in the search. Like, it's ridiculous. The only thing that we've got going for it is a few regular users. Not really regular, just a few people who've played it before. Its visits is at like 172 or 76. I forgot which. Alright, let's get back to testing. So, this thing I've fixed a little bug where you could just close the entire UI by just doing that. By clicking right here. But, yeah, it doesn't exist anymore. I think I actually removed this entirely. And all these buttons here. Which could cause an interesting thing. I don't know. I don't think there's gonna be any, like, permanent, like, UI is stuck like this type bugs, because all this stuff is replicated from starter GUI every time. And what the heck? Hold on. We're gonna have to check that in a second. So, if I have this open while the game is starting, will it close? I think that's what just happened. But yeah, so when I open this, I can't click any of the other shops behind here. Because all these shops are just layered on top of this. So all that's visible is like the text. Cosmetics shop. Alright, it's gonna pop up with the voting GUI here. I think I've got a script that closes all these GUIs. Alright. And right here's... Yep, that's exactly what it does. Alright. Let's see, so this thing... Alright, fixed. GUIs, close using for inactive players at the start of the match. I'm just gonna start to refer to players with this setting on. Oh, right, this thing. I'm gonna reset again to fix that visual bug because it annoys me. So, I've come up with a few bugs with this little thing somehow. Really has shown me how literally everything will be bugged at some point during development. Alrighty, so there's that. Then there's also this, yeah, we're making those things can collide be false. We're turning off collisions on those rails because it's annoying. Turn off collisions on rails. Alright, in all caps too, because it's really important and it's really bugging me that it's not turned off. Yeah, we got these borders around the voting options. I kind of like them. Yeah. See, all these issues could probably be fixed by me not using scale, but I don't know what I'd do with, like, pixel type stuff, like choosing it by pixels. Like, I don't know. Alright. Basically, these things, their sizing is based off of a scale percentage of the screen. So it's like exactly 5 of these or something could fit across the screen. So it's like 0.2, which is 20% of the screen, 0.1 maybe on this, on its height. Whereas instead, it'd probably be like 400 pixels by 100 pixels. That does not look like 0.2%. That does not look like 20% of the screen to me, though. I don't know if it's this button that's fooling me, but... Actually, no. That button wouldn't be fooling me. I don't think my XP has gone up across all of this. Then again, when it changes, I think something would happen. Alright. We're just gonna wait around till this thing says intermission. XP didn't go up. Good. That's what I thought. And it works perfectly. Alright. Now... Oh, did I forget to note this? This thing is... Yeah, I completely forgot to note this. Alright, let's see. VIP purchase button expands to size too large. Alright. Anyway. So we've got this thing. I really need to get around to releasing the music tracks for this game, because I've been completely forgetting to do that. You know what, I might release the OST like immediately after this stream, after I can get a few pictures together. Just release all 4 at once. Set them for upload tomorrow. I don't know if it's called an OST. I'm gonna do a little bit of research on that, but I'm pretty sure it is. It probably stands for original soundtrack or something, which it is. It's an original soundtrack. See, this is the side of me that's thinking more marketing stuff. Like this is just a beta testing stream. It's kinda here for increasing the publicity of the game, but yeah. I really gotta focus on the marketing very well, because I've only got 5,000 Robux to work with. Like, anything more than that I've got is gonna go to please donate. Like, I'm gonna donate people. Because, you know, I like doing that. Anyway. Should probably stop this. Oh, hey, that's not good. Let's see. How are we gonna note that down? I'm just gonna say all the icons should probably have a z-index that's lower, or just make that thing have a very high z-index. That is, if z-index will work with this. Alright, z-index of the coin purchase GUI is too low, and the icons show through. Alright. And the not playing button shows through it. And there we go. Yeah, I've been here for way too long. I've been sitting in that little corner for way too long. Alright. Anyway, do you like the bushes that I added to the map? I don't know, they feel a bit out of place. I think I need to make them low poly. Lower poly. They're already ridiculously low poly. Just decimate some of the geometry or something. I don't know. I don't know how to use decimation of geometry. It doesn't seem to work as I intended to. But there is a way to that I found to just lower the polygon count. Like, I think I'd want to make the bushes have a similar poly count to those rocks that are just standing around the map. Which, by the way, use the hill model. Yeah, other than that, I feel like this part of the map is detailed enough. Like, we got some little flowers everywhere. I forgot that's not a bush. And or some of these rocks are the size of the smaller hills. Almost. Oh, and I completely removed the annoying little hitbox border. Like, this is the largest rock in the game, and that, I think, is the smallest hill. There's not too much of a size difference between the two. I mean, the rock is visibly smaller, but it's not by much. So, these little thingies, the mountains, I've kind of made them be able to do this. Oh, I just realized, did I move the, hitbox for the floor back into place? Check if you moved the hitbox of the floor back. I'm pretty sure I did, but just in case, I'm gonna have it set to that. So, yeah, basically what I did was I took the wood planks texture hitbox of the floor, which has way more friction than just smooth plastic, which, by the way, feels like ice when you're doing this. I mean, everything feels like ice when you're controlling this thing, but smooth plastic does so even more. I was like, whoa, look at the amazing control I've got on these things. I don't need to fix it anymore. But I do. So, basically, I moved it out of the way so that I could build this little path here. I probably should make it so that the grass isn't on there. Alright. Make the entrance of the cave not have grass on the sides of the path. There we go, that will be fixed soon. This little bit of grass is bugging me. Yeah, I think this is a far easier thing to do. Like, I think this is a far easier little, I don't know. Far easier little, again, I forgot what I was gonna say. Alrighty, well, maybe if I go back there, I'll remember it. I don't know. Did I ever finish explaining what this floor thing was? Oh yeah, I did. I moved it out of the way so that I could build this path easier. Because I have it set to locked so I can easily just click the floor and deselect whatever I've selected, instead of looking up to the sky and clicking that. So, there's that. That's why I moved it out of the way, so I could just click all of these little individual parts, like that one little mud patch there. These, the hitbox is small enough to, well, low enough to the ground that I could click these railing thingies anytime that I want. But the actual parts of the path, which I can show with this. By doing this, I can show the individual parts of the path. Now you can see there's plenty of individual parts. I need to fix the Z-fighting here. I'm gonna go through on one graphics quality and see if I can find Z-fighting everywhere. I probably can. It's gonna be Z-fighting every time these things meet, because there's a circle here, circle there, path there. Surprisingly, the lighting does not provide me enough light to see any invisible Z-fighting. Which, in case you don't know what that is, it's basically this. Where all these parts try to compete to be shown in the top, it's called Z-fighting. Pretty sure that's what it is. Well, yeah, of course I'm sure that's what it is. Yeah. So currently, you can freely roam around here. So if you want to play this game and see that diamond room over there on your own, I do it now before I level lock it, which means adding the game pass and locking it from everyone who doesn't have it. And I'm probably going to do that the second that I get back in studio to continue development of this game, so yeah. Because after I level lock it, I can add the quest NPCs, add the quest menu down here. There's going to be another icon for it. And where am I going to put the quest NPC for the Sapphire area? There's too much railroad tracks everywhere. Oh, maybe right... Actually, I've got a few places I can put him. I can put him right here. Put him over here. This isn't actually the greatest spot to put him. This might be an amazing spot. Over here, I could probably put the VIP guy over right next to this minecart. I don't know, I haven't really planned it out that well. I just added this. So, like, I was literally... The story behind me adding quests to this game, I was just going to sleep, and then suddenly I sit awake, and I'm like, oh yes, I have to add quests to this game. Is he fighting on the tracks? So yeah, I didn't really plan too much for really thinking of it. I just planned a few things before I actually did the first beta testing session, fixed a bunch of bugs from that, and then built this. Over, like, 2-3 days. It wasn't very well planned. This game is not going to do well due to all the lack of planning that I've got, but if I can pull something off with this, then maybe I could do something better in the future. I'm going to turn my graphics quality back up to 3, because I do not want to see each individual path part. Alright, well, let's get back to bug fixing instead of storytelling about the game. Because I was previously just trying to get that thing done. Okay, let's do a little bit of hacking. Alright, game.players.player. That's the wrong case. Leader stats dot level equals 9. Wait, nope, I forgot the value. Dot value. So now I'm level 9. Alright. Now we go to hidden stats.remaining XP.value is 1. It didn't update this. So I don't have high hopes for anything working immediately, but we'll see. So this is a bug that I encountered like forever ago. Like when I leveled up to level 10 for the first time. Which probably was about a third of my playtime. Maybe 40%. I changed the XP system to be more generous since then. But yeah, you have to get 500 XP for every level above 10. Which is why for a while I expect the leaderboard to be full of a bunch of level 10 and level 11 players. Alright, it seems to have worked. I have no idea if it did, though. Alright, let's see. No bugs. No, F9. Up. Print that. Alright, let's see. So that is 493, correct. That's what it should be. Let's do that. I'm gonna play one around here, see if it works. Alright, now the, like, thing looks quite bland. Like, everything looks quite bland when you're inside the game, which is not good. Obviously. That's probably one thing that developers are going to tear me apart for on the dev forum. Alright, it looks like it's working fine. Anyway, let's now just turn off playing and return this to normal, which is 252. Wait, your stats up. 15, there we go. Alrighty. Now, what could we add here? So, great. My stream dashboard said no data for a second. I got a bit scared. Alright, well, it's back to a good connection, so I'm gonna check OBS real quick. Drop frame 0. That's good. Oh, and the countdown still plays whenever you're in game. Alright, let's see. Countdown still plays for inactive players. Hey, to anyone watching this, if you're seeing any bugs that I'm just blatantly ignoring, please post them in chat if you can. If you can't, that's completely fine, but yeah. And to anyone watching this stream in the future, if you're still here somehow, point out any bugs that I've just blatantly missed. I just completely missed bugs. Those things look copy-pasted. Yep. Well, that looks honestly kind of weird. What the heck's going on over there? Heck. Oh, it just looks transparent weirdly. I don't know how to fix that other than just changing the models entirely. Which I probably should do, but I won't. They're just some random models from my last game that I made that I've just decided to import here. That's the case for a few models here, like the crystals. So these crystal models, I imported them from my last game as well. Like, they're just some random files I had on hand from my last game. The rock models that were used up there that you've seen already, those are also from my last game. Which kind of says something about the game, considering that I wasn't really intending for that game in particular to be a low-poly game. If I can just import models from it into a low-poly game, and it looks super clean, like this one right here, then yeah, there's a bit of a problem. What material did I make them? Oh well, it doesn't matter, they'll look low-poly. It doesn't have to be smooth plastic. I just go by that rule for anything that doesn't have to glow. Anything that's not glowing has to be smooth plastic. Anything that is glowing has to be neon. That's generally my low poly building rule. Follow it if you want something to look kind of like this, but if you have better building skills, it'll look better. That's just a rule I follow. Anyway. So, what else can we try and break? I mean, obviously there's this. I'll be testing this in my actual game. See, I say I have 5,000 Robux to work with. I'm going to be giving away 1,250 on my main account tomorrow, and please donate. Because, you know, please donate streaming is kind of fun. So that's going to take me down to 5,200 and... 5,200, is that correct? No, 5,150. And... 51.53 is going to be my exact Robux balance. I might just stop messing around at that point. Just let some of my pending come through and stay above that point. Because that's about where I started my Robux balance at before playing Please Donate. Anyway, enough of that random game that some random dev made and gave away a few Robux in. Okay, what the heck is happening here? What the? Alright, let's refresh that. I would like to see that from the beginning. Now, alright, let's see. Rainbow expands to that, returns to a bit of a weird thing. This thing does that. And so does every single other one on Rainbow. Alright, so I'm just gonna mark that as Game Pass colors are weird. Game Pass color tween scripts are weird, rather. Alright, there we go. Thought someone had somehow sent a chat message. Yep, it still works, alright. I should probably make my name tag a bit easier to see, because right now it's impossible to read. But hey, it's only for me. So... like, it's impossible to read this thingy. But I can still just set it to that. Let's see, stream health, why not? Alright, stream health is excellent, good. So there's that, yeah. I honestly don't know what to do. Well, what do I test next? Like, we've broken this sufficiently, I think. It seems to work fine now, other than just looking plain. Oh yeah, these backgrounds work now, by the way. That looks a bit off, but I'll let it slide because it's not really anything. Speed, jewels, bones. Ooh, I love that. Toxic and rainbow, which works completely fine. Then you're gonna select that, select rainbow, and then that. Like that, and then rainbow. Yep, everything was working fine. There was a little bit of an issue there, but it looks like it's been completely resolved by now. Also, I'm gonna drop not 700 coins into my balance because I spent that on votes earlier. I do not like paying for extra votes. No, that is not what we want. That's probably close to what I had. Anyway. Oh, 16,465. Alright. Alright. 16,465 plus 700. There we go. See, I was pretty close with my estimate. Anyway, what to do now? Like, I honestly don't know what to do. I mean, I think that I could do some multiplayer testing, but what would I do with that? Like, I don't know. So well, I think I'm just gonna leave it with a list of bugs that I do have already. And just leave it at that. Because I do want to get some scripting done this week. And finding more bugs is just gonna delay scripting even more, so I think we will turn off not playing, do a quick little round after this. Alright. I probably should have voted, but alright, well. Hey, like the stream if you can, by the way. It'll really help the future streams that I do. Yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna go live next Saturday. Not next Saturday. Next Saturday. This is Saturday. Oh my gosh. So remember to just like the stream, and if you have enjoyed watching this, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next stream. Alright. I think that'll be it. Goodbye. See you next Saturday.